Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Vijaya Dhamma. I'm from Arunachal Pradesh and I belong to Chakma community. And I'm a Buddhist monk. And I should clear here that there are two kinds of monk. One is Theravada Buddhist monk and then another one is Mahayana. And I belong to Theravada Buddhist monk. And I want to share about my lay life to this present, this life, how I turned into this holistic life. Um, yeah, after my graduation, I worked in a school. It was an NGO school, belongs to Vidya Bharati. It's run by, uh, like, I think it will be clear if I say that it's run by RSS. It's also the educational NGO of the RSS, which is called Vidya. So I work after my graduation in such a NGO school in my village for 3 years. And while doing all this work in a school, as a principal, I was working in that school, and I had to manage everything, like from collecting the tuition fee, admission fee, to arranging the staff salary, arranging that school job. Actually, at that time, I didn't take any salary. I was just working for the welfare of the poor villagers, for the welfare of the community. And only the thing I had to depend on the villagers is that I need to pay the salary for the staff. So for that, there is no any source to manage the staff salary. So that's why I had to collect the students' admission fees and then tuition fees. It was, I think, just 60 or 65 rupees per month at that time. It's in the year 2007. At that time, it was just 65, I think. It's depend on the classes also, but for the 5th standard, they have to pay 65. And like KG, UKG, LKG, and then class 1, 2, 3, 4, these classes, they have different fee structure. I mean, they're less than 65 per month. So I had to depend on those fees. Then I had to collect all this fee from their guardians. And from this fee, I have to manage the staff salary. And because of the poor, because of the incapability of the parents to pay this tuition fee, admission fee, I could not pay the staff salary. Whereas there is no any other source to manage the staff salary. In this way, I worked for 3 years. I didn't take any salary. Just what I need, I just to eat food. I just buy the rice from the field, but I didn't have any salary as a salary for myself. I worked in this way 3 years. The main point I left the school to become a monk is that I had to pay the salary for the teacher, and I had to depend on those school fees to pay the salary for my staff. But the parents are very poor. Even they cannot pay like even the 30 rupees per month their tuition fee. So in this way, I hardly managed 3 years. But finally, I had to surrender I had to surrender because although I didn't take any salary, but I had to pay to the staff. So, and there is no other source to pay them. That's why I had to depend on the school fee. But at that time it was very difficult to collect the fee also because the parents are very poor. They mostly belong to the Jum cultivation. Like it's called shifting cultivation, one place to another. They have to move. This year they do in one particular place, and then next year they have to move another place because on that very same place next year it's not possible to grow any paddy or any chilies or any kinds of food items. So in this way they are very poor to manage the fee for the students. So in this way I could not manage the salary, and I could not run the school further. Then I fed up, and then a sense of urgency came in my mind. I'm doing for the welfare of these people, but these people are not really, some are not very serious. Even, in the village, many people are like what they like, gambling or drinking alcohol in this thing that is involved. And when I see people are involved in this way, then my heart becomes down, my heart really breaks down. Because I think at that time I'm doing for their benefits, for their welfare, in order to lead them, their children, to a better future. But these people are doing this thing. I'm fully dedicatedly doing for their future, for their children. But these people are doing something wrong, and they are not listening to me. But they are not trying to understand what I'm trying to do for their sons and daughters. And this way my heart became like broke down. And then I hardly around 3 years I could not pay the staff salary. Then I had to stop the school, and I hand over the school whole responsibility to one of my junior teacher. And then a sense of urgency came in my mind. I'm doing only for them, not for myself. But these people are not trying to understand what I'm trying to do. In this way, my heart broke down. And then a sense of urgency came in my mind that better I should give up doing something for others. I should do by my own work. And then a sense came in my mind. I should give up this layman life, worldly life. I should take this monk life. At that time, I used to hear that monk life is very noble and then very happy because they are not attached with the worldly affairs, worldly homely life. They have to denounce all the homely affairs, worldly affairs. They live happily. They do their own work. Own work here means their own salvation. They do mostly their own to get freedom from their all defilements. After getting themselves freedom from all this kind of negativities, we can say defilements, because of which we suffer every day. These are the main things that we suffer because of these defilements. And that is what exactly a Buddhist monk do. They try to eliminate their defilements. After eliminating, and even while trying to eliminate, at the time also, they lead the other laymen, the Buddhist followers, how to eliminate and how we can overcome our daily suffering, what we experience in our daily life. In this way, I work in a school, but because of this problem, a sense of urgency came in my mind, and then I turned to this monk life. Now I'm living in a monk life happily. And as a monk in future, I will try to help in the society. But at first, I'm trying myself, because as a Buddhist monk, our teacher is the Buddha. So Buddha also did firstly himself. He get freed himself first and then led the other people also how to get freedom from all this suffering. That's why he also did firstly himself, for himself, and then he let other people also know, I have overcome in this way from all these miseries, all this suffering. And you people, if you follow this path, if you follow these rules, then you also can get rid of all this kind of suffering. That's why I'm trying to follow what the Buddha said, what Buddha led us in order to get freedom from all this suffering. I'm trying my best to get relief from all these sufferings. And then even now also, while still I'm in the way to eliminate all my defilements, to get relief from all the sufferings. Still I suggest, I guide to the laymen who want to know about the Buddhism. I help, I share my knowledge as far I know, as much as I can. So still I'm doing.